Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 13 of the Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, SoulLink. Got my good friend Jake here, and today
Hello.
we are at the nursery. Believe it or not, this is going to be a grinding episode. Joy, oh joy! Cheers heard from the heavens above. It's very loud and noisy, actually, but that's okay because we're going to get 2 nursery Pokemon now, and if we can afford them, I guess.
Did they even go up?
Mine didn't at all.
Because mine didn't either.
Is it just for breeding in this game?
I don't know. Because we did at least do quite a bit. We did a few hours, so I would have thought that we would have had like a level or two go up.
I think it's just
fine,
for...
because grinding wise, they're gonna go up like super quick anyway.
Right. So I guess it's just for Pokemon eggs then in this game. Not for grinding.
That's fine, because I just found a farm at 210 that I haven't fought yet.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, well, I'd be a little worried though, because isn't that a double battle? Or am I a little off on that?
No,
Oh, it isn't? Okay. I know there's a double
just some
battle up
dude with
there.
an Apom.
Yeah, so we're just gonna kind of grind up our Pokemon, mainly because I really need this Pachirisu to be a decent level before I feel confident in taking on this water gym. So we're just going to be grinding it. You know what I mean? And same rules apply to those who are new to Nuzlocke. If a Pokemon faints, they do die for good. The only difference is in the SoulLink, it's connected to another Pokemon that the other player is using. So if, for example, my Meditite were to die here, Jake's Ponyta would die as well. So it's a little crazy, a little chaotic. We got to be a little careful. And so we're kind of playing our cards close to our chest here. And we did choose this route because it has Chanseys in it, and so we can just get a ton of XP from Chansey. Because it has so much HP. So it's really nice. It's really nice. I also think Cricketune not bad either.
Oh, experience-wise?
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's based on HP. So the more HP a Pokemon has, the more XP you get from it.
Yeah, and to be honest, for the most part, this is the fact is I just got really lucky with my encounters, and Kevin didn't. So this is also mostly just to make sure that Kevin has a better options.
Yes. I mean, basically, I need an electric type. Because that's all I have that is strong against water, because we haven't ran into grass types yet, because I think they're all in the trees, and we still haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah.
What is your Teresa again?
Well, it's now a Cricketune, so it's now
Gotcha.
a Teresa who has a curly mustache, and I love it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, in the last episode, for those who are unaware, I was talking about Ocean Man by Ween for the SpongeBob movie, for those curious.
Oh, Ocean Man. Okay.
Ocean Man is just one of those legendary songs that
See,
you gotta listen to it, man. I'm telling you.
the thing is though, I need a trigger. I need some kind of like keywords.
Right.
If had you said Ocean Man, I probably like I would have been like, "Oh, okay, that song."
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a classic. I mean, it's one for the ages, it really is.
Yeah, it's a good song. I don't know if I'd say it's the best song in the movie though.
Hmm. I mean,
But it's hard to say though cuz the movie has so many good songs.
I think I agree. I also would say though, in terms of end credit songs, again, it's like it's at least top three. I haven't watched enough movies, I guess, to say it's number one definitively. In my head, it's always gonna be number one definitively, but um, I understand if you think otherwise, or if have watched another
Yeah.
film that does something else for you there.
The thing is, though, like, it's also not something I actively go out of my way to think about.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's very fair, very very fair. Nobody really thinks about the end credit songs, but sometimes they give a little spark of magic, like as you're leaving the theater.
Oh, dude, I love going to the theaters.
It's great, but I don't think a lot of people do it nowadays. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's not as common as it used to be,
Yeah,
unfortunately, but
yeah.
it at least makes sense why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true. That is true. A lot of new streaming services. We had COVID, all that jazz, fun stuff. All these Geodudes, they're so annoying.
Yeah, I was surprised how many Geodudes are in this game outside of caves.
Right? I feel like they're more common than Bidoofs, oddly enough.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah. When I think of this game, I always think of Bidoof. But no, I guess Geodude's also pretty common.
Yeah, I think because Bidoof is just the meme Pokemon, but also because it used to have to learn pretty much every HM
Right, so there's always one on your team.
Pokemon that you've had in your team that you've probably kept more so in back for the same reason.
I've only been leading with Fern, to be honest with you. Like it's been just Fern, the Fern show over here. That is really neat. I like that. My gosh. That was too close, man. I outspeed. Oh no, I don't anymore. Hold up.
Oh, did you almost lose somebody?
I'm in a weird spot, I'll say that much. I should be fine. Let me just think for a moment. I'm gonna heal first. I should be okay if I heal. I mean, I think I'll be okay either way, but I'll just play it safe.
Fair.
Of all the episodes to lose someone, right?
Yeah, that would not be good at all.
Mm-mm. It's using the right moves though. It is paralyzed though, so I should outspeed. It's paralyzed. What am I doing? I need that. Jeez, I forgot. That would have been fine. If you could play one video game over again without remembering anything, what would it be?
Ooh, I I would say probably Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, it's a good pick. Knowing you, I know that's a good pick.
Yeah, I just really love that game.
Yeah, it's a really good game. I mean, the like the robot Omega storyline, that's like one of the best
Bruh,
storylines
bruh,
out there.
reverse that a little bit.
Wait, you think it's the worst?
No, no, you said Omega in Sonic Adventure. It's Gamma.
Oh, it's Gamma. What is Omega then? Is Omega the one from like the Shadow Crew? Or is Omega not
The
even a thing?
Shadow Crew. Oh my goodness.
Dude, I don't
Too
know
dark.
enough of. Okay, okay. So
Listen, if you could give me crap for not knowing end credit songs, I could give you crap for not knowing between
but there is an
Omega
Omega,
and
right? There is an Omega.
yeah,
Okay. At
yeah.
least there's an Omega.
They are very similar.
Okay.
They are. I will give you that.
Good to know. Good to know. On the future. On Sonic Trivia Nights.
I I've just been noticing that not a lot of people know who Gamma is, and it makes me very sad because Gamma is amazing.
See, I know. I just thought the name was Omega. I honestly got confused. I guess Sonic Heroes has been on my mind a lot though lately. But no, the Gamma storyline. That one is really good. I dig it.
Yeah, that one was always really fun. And the cool thing is they also put Gamma in Sonic Battle.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm glad they did. Underrated character. Or maybe not.
Oh,
I don't know.
100%.
I don't know how the community is. I would imagine it's
He's
underrated.
actually pretty loved in the Sonic community.
Okay, that's good. Right. Yeah, no, I haven't. I've only played Adventure, Mania, Frontiers, which Frontiers is my favorite, and then probably Heroes. That's it.
You know, it's too bad that Monkey Ball doesn't have anything to where we could do like a bingo where it would give you like random stages or something.
Right. That'd be really neat. Yeah.
Because I definitely would not be able to do a race in that.
Yeah, it would have to be a race format. Which I'd be open to, but it would take a while.
Yeah, I'm just not good enough at the game.
Yeah. Did you beat the Banana Blitz?
Yes, but only till the bonus stuff so I could get Classic Sonic, and to be honest, it took me so long, and I haven't played the bonus stuff because it got so difficult that I just really didn't want to play more of the game.
Right. It does get rather tricky. I think Rapidash is like 40, if I had to guess, like late 30s, early 40s. If I had to
Are you for
guess.
real?
Yeah, I think so. Well,
Oh,
it only evolves once, so sometimes those one evolutions take a little longer.
that's so long.
I could be completely wrong. I don't know. I'm just trying to base it off
No,
of like
you're
pure
right. I
memory.
just checked.
Yeah.
Oh man, that takes so freaking long
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Dude, I think like there's like some dragons that'll go up to like 60.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You're basically done with the game at that point.
Yeah, pretty much. But they're so strong, so it's like I get it. I just want to find a Chianti man. Um, I think my Pachirisu could kill this Ponyta. Famous last words. Oh, definitely not. Hold up. It's so weak. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out. Do I need to switch out? No, I don't. YOLO. Oh, I tank that so easily. Okay, never mind. I was worried about nothing. Imagine all this grinding. It just died immediately. That would have been just depressing.
Yeah, that would have stunk.
Yeah, just like Stunky.
Yeah. You leave Gopin Gopintha out of this.
The Gopintha. Oh, that's amazing. Can you go over some of
Yep.
your names? I want to hear some.
Well, we've got Castor the Ponyta.
Castor. I like Castor.
Yeah, I love Castor. We got Laxman the Weasel.
Okay, I like that.
We got Netuno the Mime Jr.
It's pretty rad.
Gapinta. Gapintha. It's so hard to say. The Stunky, whatever the heck it's called. Uh, Hansta the Metatite. And Teresa.
Just Teresa.
Which is a cartoon.
That's amazing.
I love how the randomizer gave me all of these different names, and somehow I managed to get Teresa.
Right, that's awesome.
Because for those who don't know, if you for some reason just decided out of all the episodes to choose this one to watch, I have been randomizing pretty much all of my names, and the randomizer that I'm using has every single nationality, every nationality that has names on the website I have selected. So we could get anything from Sarah to Gapintha. So it's a very wide range. The only problem is the fact that I'm terrible at pronouncing things, and I've probably offended so many people at this point.
Yeah, but that's part of the game, you know. It's part of the excitement. How many nationalities can you offend
Is it really a
in one game
Pokemon game
through?
if you're not offending nationalities?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's part of the charm, I think. Pokemon is to offend nationalities. It's just what we do on the Jake Spins channel, man. That's what we do.
Is it really a Pokemon Let's Play if we're not offending you?
What a selling point. Get offended today by watching our newest SoulLink video, where we try to offend every single nationality that's ever existed.
This sounds like it's slowly becoming an infomercial. get offended today for only $9.99.
Oh, you didn't hear I bought us I used our shared bank account because we have that, and I put it on an ad spot actually on Fox. So we're gonna
Well,
be on Fox News tomorrow, believe it or not, at the 7 p.m. slot.
I can tell you right now, news to me that we have shared bank account.
I mean, for some reason they didn't ask for your permission. It was very strange, but yeah, I have access to your money now, apparently.
Well, better get to it fast because my college is draining that account. That's for
Oh,
sure.
is it now? Okay, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, I've seen it. I've seen it. Yeah, it's not pretty.
If you live up to 100, about a quarter of your life is just spent in school.
Yeah, no, that's accurate. And that's on a good day if you live till 100. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a pretty fruitful endeavor.
I mean, not that I'm the healthiest person, but I kind of hope I do because then if I hit 101, then I'll be able to say I've lived in 3 different centuries.
Yeah, true, 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 true. Yeah, I'd be fine if I made it to like 90. I'd be like, okay. Because at that point, it's like I wouldn't be able to do anything I really wanted to do, except for like writing, unless like the future is like insane, then maybe. But I guess that's not here yet, so I can't really like say. But that's why you gotta live to the fullest, man. Because you never know. You never know what the future's gonna look like. Could be really awesome or
Exactly.
really terrible. You gotta find out. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. We've been predicting flying cars for probably over a decade now, and we don't even have self-driving cars at the moment yet that function
Yeah.
properly, at least.
I
So,
I still stand by the thought that self-driving cars is the worst concept you could make. Like, not to Neil deGrasse Tyson rant this thing, but like I've told you so many times about this.
yeah,
But what is to stop somebody from hacking an entire network of self-driving cars and just making every single car get into an accident? And even before that, if you have, let's say, 25% of the population is self-driving cars, somebody who's not in a self-driving car gets in an accident, self-driving car is not really going to be advanced enough to be able to stop that. So potentially you might actually have more accidents from having self-driving cars.
potentially. And I think actually likely if I think the only solution to self-driving cars is if every car on the road is self-driving. Because then they'd have
Yeah.
their own like network that they'd all be connected to. Because there's so much human error in driving that gets accounted for with human reaction time, or like human like instinct, I guess you could say. Not necessarily reaction, but instinct. Where like if you eliminate that, you're like, well, all of a sudden you have all these vehicles that are making decisions on based on pure like logic, I guess. And if you have someone who's illogical driving a car, the computer is not going to be able to react to that in a way that makes sense, and it's going to cause some issues. I think that's my opinion. I don't know enough about the subject to fully like say that would be the case, but also like, yeah, it's a little worrying.
Yeah, I'm also just a pessimist when it comes to these kind of things.
I'm a huge technology advocate, and I like the idea of a completely self-driving society. But the reality is that we're just not there yet.
Yeah.
So it's a weird like hybrid issue right now where like I don't know if it's wise to have some self-driving and some not, but I don't know. I don't have enough info on data to like be like, oh, it definitely isn't or definitely is.
Well, from what I've heard, they've also put a hold on advancing technology for the next few years so that everybody can get an idea of, okay, what are the checks and balances we need to put into AI so that it doesn't become one of those things of like the movies. Because
Right.
I think that that's an over exaggeration, but it's also a potential thing that could happen.
For
So it's
sure.
like
I think it's likely, yeah.
it's a good thing to have those checks and balances, especially if you're going into the idea of like artificial sentience,
Hmm.
because who knows at this point.
Right. I mean, it's evolving at such a fast pace. And, like, this is what happened with the internet too, where it was just this very like whatever thing at first, and then it turned into something that is used in our lives as you're watching this video now. You know, like it's a
What are you
crazy.
talking about, Kevin? Nobody uses the internet.
Oh, maybe it's just me then. I don't know. Maybe it's still not a popular thing, but I mean, this is how technology starts. It's like a very small, like little Chat GPT, a little Napster type of thing, and then it turns into something that is like Spotify and Netflix and all these other streaming services. So it's crazy where we'll be 10 years from now. I'm very excited, but also very weary about it. I think that's a normal reaction to have. So think
Yeah.
abnormally, panic, throw all the phones out the window because you're not going to need them in 10 years. Everything will.
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding. Don't panic. Don't panic. It'll be okay. This happens all the time. This is just how technology works. It's just changing.
I just love the idea that like there was a time where people genuinely thought that computers switching over from 1999 all the way to 2000 would just break everything and be the end of the world.
Right. Yeah. And like genuinely, like that was such a huge fear with like, oh, Y2K. Look it up, by the way, if you don't know what we're talking about. But yeah, there was a genuine fear that like the dates on computers wouldn't go past the year 1999. And so everything would just flip on its head and the world would end and everything as they know it would be like gone. But obviously it was just like, nope, we're in 2000 now. So it was strange times. And I'm sure something like that will pop up again in the near future as we're kind of evolving this technology and learning more and more about it. Which I'm excited for. I like the chaos.
I will say outside the vein of chaos, but if you want to feel old, we've gotten to a point now where you actually cannot put the legitimate year inside of the original Animal Crossing.
Really?
I at least I think for either the original or one of the older ones.
Oh, that's so sad.
And I want to say New Horizons goes to 2060.
Wow. Yeah, that's insane. Cause that's like the one Animal Crossing that like I will always go back to. Whenever I have whenever I have an issue to play Animal Crossing again, I'll go back to the GameCube one. Well, I'm just disappointed that I'm getting older. That's my main disappointment. I'm an old man now. I'm like this farmer outside of Route 210, 210. Just an old farmer
Valid.
with his pitchforks, looking for some ogres to slay.
Wow, that escalated correctly.
Yeah, yeah. Man, if I was a character in Trek, I'd be one of the guys with the pitchfork. I'll be honest.
Oh,
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm being honest.
so that means you just don't like Shrek.
Well, I don't like ogres. I
Yeah,
think
but
it's
Shrek is
fair.
an ogre.
But like Shrek though, like Shrek's like the exception to the rule. But like I wouldn't know that in the society. I'd be like, oh, I'm just a guy who sees an ogre and is scared. So I'm gonna mob mentality and be a guy with a pitchfork. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just a sheep. That's basically what I'm saying. I'm a wooloo.
Yeah, very off topic, but because you said Wooloo, that is probably my favorite Pokemon plush.
Really?
Dude, it is the softest thing. It's
Mm.
ridiculous.
Is it made of actual wool?
It's not, but it feels like it.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Honestly, the thing I'm saddest about is that I couldn't get one of those really big Wooloo plush, because that would have been such a nice one to use as like a pillow and like to sleep with.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's never too late. I know the bank account's dwindling after our ad placement and your college fund, but you know, it's never too late.
Oh, trust me, it is definitely when it comes to Pokemon plush.
I'll take your word for it.
Those things go out of stock so quickly.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh
Even a
yeah.
Wooloo. Okay, interesting.
Well, I haven't actually checked for Wooloo.
I feel like people didn't like Sword and Shield, so I don't think it'd be too hard.
People didn't, but Wooloo was also a very early on Pokemon.
Gotcha.
How are your levels, by the way?
I'm at 26, but I did unlock Electro Ball, which is huge.
Oh, that's very good.
I needed that, yeah. Because this thing's all about
Have you
speed.
put any like TMs on it, like Shockwave?
I don't have Shockwave anymore. I used it on my Luxray.
Oh dang.
Yeah. I wish I did. That'd be great. But Electro Ball is honestly better for Pachirisu. I might get like a Trapinch. Because Trapinch is my favorite. I love Trapinch so much.
Okay, yeah, so they don't have the regular Wooloo plush, which means they definitely don't have the big Wooloo plush.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Chansey.
Who is your favorite Pokemon?
I would say Genesect, Oshawott, and Braixen.
Okay. Interesting mix. Not even like a type similarity.
Yeah, I can't even tell you why I really like Genesect. I just do.
Man, that's how liking things goes. You just like things because you like them.
Yeah, Oshawott Oshawott's because I had him as a starter.
Mm-hmm.
And then Braixen, I also had a starter, but I used Braixen in Pokken. So I began to really like that Pokemon.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm all about the Trapinch. Trapinch is my little guy.
And I would say Sword and Shield specifically, probably Wooloo. Oh, actually, no, Alcremie.
Mm.
I would be between those two, but I think I would put Alcremie above Wooloo.
Yeah, I like Golurk in that game. He's rad.
Mm.
You watch wrestling?
Me? No.
Yeah. I had
Yeah,
a brief stint, I will say. A very brief stint in wrestling.
The only context of wrestling I had was watching somebody, like a female wrestler, just like hurl a bunch of insults at her fans.
Yeah.
Because like that's the whole like wrestling thing. And like calling them pigs and stuff, and it was very uncomfortable for me. I'm like, yeah, this isn't for me.
Yeah, I mean it's fake. It's all for show.
Yeah.
That's not like how they're actual like as people playing a character.
Oh yeah, I'm more so about like the like cutesy stuff though, and wrestling is very much not cutesy.
Yeah, that's quite the opposite, I would argue.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting anime idea though, like a very cutesy wrestling anime.
See, I feel like that's just a rabbit hole we don't want to go down.
Really?
Yeah, cause like, if it was guys wrestling, I feel like maybe we'd be fine. But if we're going like anime girl wrestling, that's a very different rabbit hole.
I mean, it depends how you write the show, I suppose. If you are like, if you have an intention behind what you're writing and like that's the route you want to go with, like anime girl wrestling, then yeah, I see where there could be a dilemma.
Yeah, because I feel like if that's what you're going for,
No, not
people
at
are
all.
just immediately going to expect the other thing.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking more like Blue Lock type, where it's like, like it's
Yeah,
about the sport, it's about the action more so.
yeah, because I feel like sports anime, like I haven't really watched a lot, but usually you see something like baseball or soccer. I know there's a one for basketball.
Yes, the basketball one's good too. I like that one.
Look, I could actually see boxing working pretty good as an anime
I
too.
think there is a boxing anime out there. I think I've heard good things. But I never
I would
watched it.
definitely watch that.
Yeah, I want to watch more sports anime because I love sports anime. It's super fun. It's just like sports but better because it's less boring. No refs
Yeah.
either, which is really nice.
Have you seen Yuri on Ice?
No, you've recommended this to me though, and I want to watch it.
I feel like I have. That's like the one sports anime I could contribute.
Yeah, I want to watch it. And there's so many things on my anime watch list. It's just about timing and watching it. And I always watch sub, never dub, so I can't like watch it in the background. It has to be like the only thing going on. So it's tricky for me, but I can't watch dub because the dub voice acting is usually just awful.
Mm. I'm the opposite. I can't do sub, but because I read way too slowly.
Mm,
Because I absolutely adored Nisekoi, but there's no way I can rewatch it because it the only way for me to watch it again is through sub.
right. Yeah, no,
And
I
like I
cannot watch anything that's not in sub. I mean, I tried dub, but like I just get so annoyed by the voice actors, or and then like if you like watch like sub versus dub, like they completely change the scripts. It feels like sometimes, where like it doesn't even line up with what the actual like original writing was trying to say. So it's like, ugh.
yeah.
But I'm picky. I did watch Full Metal Alchemist in dub, but that was it. That was the only one I could watch in dub. And my Magikarp's evolving. Let's go.
Yeah. Should I probably, but like tomorrow I also have a lot of time that if I do my time right, I should be fine.
Okay. I mean, you do you, man. You know your schedule better than I do. So
Yeah.
if you're comfortable, I'm comfortable. Yeah, I had to be up a little early, but nothing I'm not used to for the weekdays, so I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I got so much sleep last night. I slept like 11 hours last night. It was crazy. It was crazy. But it was good because I did a little bit of a run and then I was like, yo, let's just go to bed for like 11 hours straight. And it was good. It was good overall. This is the first Mime Jr. I've found on this route, by the way.
That's wild.
How rare is the Mime Jr. in this route? Route 210. Let me see.
I am really enjoying this and having a good time with it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And let us know in the comments if you are, and if you aren't, don't tell us.
I mean, I
Don't say
feel
anything.
like if they've gotten this far into a grind episode, they're probably enjoying it.
Right, right. You'd hope. But if you aren't, just don't tell us because we don't want to know. Thank you. Okay. Grinding done. I'm level 27 or 28? 27.
Nice.
27. Um, but I do have Electro Ball now, which is nice. And I'll level up a little bit more in the gym, so I'll probably get to like 28 or 29 by the time we fight the leader. So that should be good. We'll see. I'm really not confident, but I'm not like unconfident either. So it's a weird middle ground I'm in. Right. It's apparently just a fisherman. You might have thought it was like a trainer or something. Oh, it's a trainer battle. Okay. That should be fine.
Mm.
This is the problem with skipping the trainers, is you get back to them, it's like, oh.
Yeah, I just usually don't skip them.
Yeah, I think that's been my problem. Also, like, you're so much quicker than me at this, so it's like I have to run. I have to sprint to keep up sometimes. Which is fine. I don't mind doing that. Just the way it be. Right. Yeah, I just never talked to him because I was afraid. Petrified, even. Is that a Shrek song?
Uh, I just thought I will survive.
Isn't that the Shrek 2 song? Oh no, that's I Need a Hero. Never mind.
Oh yeah, now that's a really good song.
I Will Survive is from Chicken Little.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Dude, I just know my cartoon movie songs. Apparently.
That does remind me of another movie I need to rewatch though.
Chicken Little?
Yeah.
I liked it. I think a lot of people hated on it, but it was good. It was solid. Nothing that will like blow your socks off, but
Yeah, because I've been rewatching a fair amount of stuff. One of the things I rewatched was Over the Hedge.
oh yeah, that one was a fun little campy movie. I like that one.
Yeah, I want to find the GameCube one of that again because it's just been way too long since I've
They had a
played it.
game?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
I mean pretty much everything licensed in GameCube era had some sort of a game.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, most of the MCU movies up until like Phase 2 had games.
Gotcha. Dude, that
I remember the last GameCube game I saw before GameStop stopped selling them was Ratatouille.
Oh, Ratatouille. What
Yeah,
was that game like? Dude, we should just have like a movie night game where we just play a bunch of movie games.
I would love
That'd
that.
be so down. I'd be so down for that.
Yeah,
Even like stream it.
unfortunately,
Have like a movie night day
oh
where we just
yeah,
stream like 1,000 different movie games.
oh that would be so much fun.
Right?
I do still need to grab some of them because I don't have the Ratatouille game,
Yeah, we'd have
but
to
I
go
know.
shopping for a bit to find them, but
Yeah, last time we were at the exchange, I did see that they had a Wally game,
yeah, I saw that as well.
and thankfully they're not very expensive.
No, not at all. Especially if they're on the Wii. If they're on the Wii, they're like super cheap. Barboach.
It is literally a level 15. I can just netball it and I should be good.
Yeah, netball's good here. Dusk ball. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's nighttime. Dusk ball still works.
How is Goldine's evolutions? Because I've never actually used
It's not well, evolution. It has one evolution. But
them.
it's fine. It's nothing out of the ordinary, but it can work. I'd say that's better water types though. Barboach is caught, so Geodude's now available. Let me write these down. So
Okay, out of
Geodude.
these two names, I feel like this one's going to be better. So Goldine is now named Jolanda.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. And the randomizer gave me Vanda Jolanda.
Well, I'm naming my Barboach Vanda then. Beautiful.
Okay, are there any other routes that I don't have that I need a Pokemon to catch?
Um, I think we're good because we're waiting. The ones that we're waiting on right now are Bronzong at Wayward Cave for strength. We're waiting on. I'm waiting on Valor Lakefront, but there's no water at Valor Lakefront at the moment. And Kadabra with the honey. So I'll see if the honey's working now. Let me check again. It's been about a couple hours. Let's see if that will spice up the life of our PCs.
Yeah, I need to go back here.
It's still slathered with honey. I have nothing to claim at the moment. There's an ice beam
Yeah.
at the store. I might buy it.
Mm.
So that might save the day.
Yeah, I don't have any
I'm gonna buy Thunderbolt too. Can you sell anything?
because well, I can, but the only thing I really can sell is the old incense, basically.
Hmm. If you're concerned, I'd consider it, but it's your call. I honestly, if it's odd incense, right? Yeah, that does evolve the Mime Junior. So
Yeah.
I would hold
So
off.
that's the thing.
Yeah. Can you sell other TMs?
I could. How much is
It's 3,000 for each one.
okay?
Can anything learn Ice Beam on my team? Oh wait, this isn't even my team. Gyarados can learn Ice Beam, by the way. Do you have Ice Fang on Gyarados or no?
I don't.
Okay. I wonder what level that is. If it even is a level or if it's just a TM. So Ice Fang's usually good on him. Well, that's okay. We'll have to go to our teams and figure out like what we can actually use. Okay, so when we're back, everybody, thank you for watching this lovely grinding episode. Hope you enjoyed. Just the good vibes and everything, and luckily we didn't lose anything, thank God. But either way,
That would have been very sad.
that would have been a really sad episode to lose something in. Absolutely, absolutely. But either way, we'll be back in the next one with the next gym battle. We'll see how it goes. Pray we don't lose the run here. We'll do some maneuvering around with TMs and strategy and whatnot with our main team and figure out what we're gonna do to take on this water gym.